Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. Aries, this is a reading for the week of the 14th of August. And to start with, we're going to look at what's been going on for you, what's been happening. Then we'll look at the week of the 14th, what the challenges might be, and what might be around to help you. And if you do enjoy this, Aries, please like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm really grateful. Oh, lots are happening with your cards, Aries. So let's have a look. So we had the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords. I feel like you've been chewing on something here, metaphorically speaking, in terms of making a decision. It feels like you've been in your head a little bit, trying to make a choice or a decision, and it doesn't feel like a simple or easy choice. It's one that's really got you a bit stuck, I feel, according to these cards. And remember, they're general, so it may or may not resonate for you. But again, the Lovers is shown up here, which is a card of choice, which the Two of Swords is too. So choice is all around. But what I can see here is it's like you're trying to weigh up the emotional cost. Because the Five of Cups says, yeah, there's 3 cups spilled here, 2 cups upright. But your focus, the character here is focused on the spilt cups. So it's like you're weighing up the emotional cost of a choice. But the Ace of Cups says you feel happy about what you decide. And I feel like this is the energy you've been in. So it's like you've had to make a choice or a decision. It hasn't been easy. It's almost like you knew it would hurt someone and you didn't really want to do that, Aries, but it's like you had to work something out. And it feels like you're happy with how it does play out. You kind of go, yeah, okay. I made the best choice emotionally that I could have in this. Wasn't easy, wasn't straightforward. That's what I can see. So, the week of the 14th of August, what's going on according to the cards? We've got the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Empress. So Aries, you might have a mum or a mother. The Sun. Ooh, after the Empress. Ooh. I'll get there in a minute. Is there something else for Aries this week? The Tower. Oh my goodness. I can't just leave the Tower. Hold on. And Justice. Okay. So Aries, what a big week. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, the Empress, the Sun, the Tower, and Justice. So Aries, you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But as an energy, the Queen of Cups says keep calm, you stay calm, emotionally balanced. The Queen of Cups is relaxed about where she's at emotionally. And the Two of Wands says, again, there's this bit of inner rumination, Aries. It's like you're okay where you are, but there's something that's calling you out internally. It's like you're looking at what else is possible for the future. And you've got a perfectly good life, according to these cards, is what I can see. But there's something you're wanting here. And it's sort of stirring you within. Now, the Empress and the Sun together, like this, for some, it might be about pregnancy or having a child. That's one storyline that I can see in these cards. But the Empress is, you might be dealing with a mum. It could be you in a mother energy. The Empress also talks about allowing ideas and things to grow, listening to your intuition. There's an abundance here, but it's full of possibility. And this also sits with this Two of Wands of you might be like looking at an overseas work opportunity or something like that, Aries, and it's like, oh, what would that mean? What would the growth be for that? And it feels very positive, feels beautiful. The Sun is a yes card. It's a very powerful, listening to your intuition, positive energy. Now, when the Tower shows up, it might be that this is an unexpected pregnancy for some. And I'm just saying that's what I can see in the cards. Obviously, these are general. It's not going to resonate. Just let it go if it's not you. I'm putting in all these disclaimers, but they're a funny little trio of cards to show up. But the Tower in itself just means that something sudden and unexpected happens. And when we get this, it can be something someone says, it could be a person, it could be an idea, it could be an event, but something shows up that we didn't see coming. And it's got the potential to be a game changer, Aries. It's like when it strikes, the old tower comes down and everything changes. And Justice talks about maybe it's a Libra person, maybe it's a legal situation. But Justice also says, speak your truth, and be safe when you do this. But Justice talks about speaking your truth, wanting things to be fair and balanced. And there's a taking of responsibility in that too. Not that you wouldn't anyway, Aries. I'm not suggesting that. But that's just what the card will talk about at times. So what's the challenge? And the challenge is the Two of Pentacles. So the challenge is finding a way to balance two very important needs or values, finding maybe a way to deal with the finances in this. But it feels like that Two of Pentacles it's going to, potentially have you on an uneven footing. And it's how you find your feet in this, Aries. Say, for instance, if it was an unplanned pregnancy or something, it could, make you feel a little bit, well, what am I going to do? How am I going to navigate this? That could be one storyline. Or if it's an overseas work opportunity, it could be like, how would I deal with that? How will I pack up home? What will I do here? How is this going to work? So what will help you? What will help Aries? And we've got the Six of Cups. The Five of Wands and a whole lot of cards. Hold on. The Two of Cups. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh my gosh, you've got so many cards on the table today, Aries. Just let me have a look. Did something... And the Death card. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. I want to start with these two because it feels like you get out of your head. Nine of Swords, if it was upright, can talk about how we can ruminate and worry and wake up in the middle of the night and have thoughts going around. But because it was in reverse, it says it's an end to that. And the Death card says, there's a shift or a change here, a transition, a transformation from who you were there or in a situation to the new one. And it's about doing the journey from here to here and doing it slowly with ease and grace. And I feel like I want to sit those on the tower. And there's a stillness here, a contemplation. The Knight of Pentacles likes to sit very still, take their time, appreciate the value of what they have and work out, well, what do I actually want here? What do I want to focus on? What's of value or importance to me? Because the Six of Cups says sometimes this can talk about past emotional energy, things from the past, from our childhood, past relationships, things maybe not being exactly what we thought they were. Sometimes we can be a bit nostalgic and we can look with our rose-coloured glasses. And the Six of Cups as a helper says there were some beautiful things there. So how you want to look at that, again, this is very personal, so it'll be different for everyone, and if it doesn't resonate, just let it go. But the Five of Wands feels like, as a helper card, that there's a team of people around you, either family, siblings, community, workplace, somewhere though, there's a group of peers, brothers and sisters maybe, or cousins, workmates, as I said, but there's others around that will help you. Or maybe you can reach out to a small group or a community group where you can find that support. Because this feels like where you find support, emotional support, balance. It could be in terms of a relationship, because you've got the Lovers on the table, you've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Sun, you've got the Empress. There are a few cards around that may mean that this is about a relationship dynamic. And the Fool says there's a new beginning. You're wanting a fresh start. And, the Fool says, is there risk in this? Maybe. And Aries, that's where you have to work out what's right for you. But the Fool takes a bit of a leap of faith. It's like, I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know. Do you want to take that step? All right, Aries, I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit that came out incredibly quickly. So what have we got? Yeah. The Six of Swords says you move on. You move into calmer emotional waters. So as much as of a shock or whatever that tower was, it's like you move into calmer emotional energy. And the Wheel of Fortune says this is a beautiful new cycle that's showing up in your life, Aries. The Wheel of Fortune is a new beginning, a bit like this Fool. And there's a new energy coming in with this. Wow. Well, that feels like a lot. I hope you have a fabulous week. Remember, they're general, so it may or may not resonate, and that you have free will, so you make your choices of what's right for you, Aries. I wish you a beautiful week. Thanks for listening. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.